Hi, my name is Irene LaRoche, and I'm the Social Studies Curriculum Leader at ARMS. I'd like to share with you a little bit about our seventh grade Social Studies course, Global Studies, which is a physical and cultural geography course. We're committed to inquiry-based learning, evidence-based conclusions, looking through multiple lenses, empowering students to form their own conclusions based on evidence, and social justice applications beyond the classroom. This is an example of one of our works that we've done outside of our classroom walls. For several years, we've partnered with Amnesty International in Amherst, and we have had a art display of students' ideas about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You might have seen that display around. How do people come to see the world the way they do? How does that world view help to explain how they interact with the world? Consider real life problems that arise when people do not understand each other. Now imagine a world where there's an appreciation for and an understanding of the diversity of viewpoints. The concept of worldview is essential for problem solving. It's a critical for teaching global citizenship. And we spend our seventh grade year learning about different regions of the world and trying to understand the experiences and worldview of the people in those regions. Our first unit is an introductory unit. We are looking at this concept, who am I, which is a very appropriate concept for an adolescent learner. We begin with looking at the 5 themes of geography of our own region. We are also in this unit looking at the tools of a geographer and the craft of a geographer, which goes far beyond looking at maps. It's really about how people interact with the world. So, the overarching question that we ask all year is, how does an individual develop a worldview? You can see from these 4 units that there are lots of different ways that a worldview is created. And so each of these units is a case study where we look at a different region and then apply these questions. How would the environment shape somebody's worldview? How might someone's identity shape their worldview? How about their membership in diverse groups? How about interactions with others? So each of our units are able to be interchanged with case studies of different regions of the world. The idea is that students are learning skills that they can then apply whenever they're studying any region. It also allows us to be very responsive to current events, so that students come up with these questions as they're hearing about things happening in the news, and we're able to address them in class and even adapt our units to focus on those questions. So at the end of the year, we have a final course assessment called World Forum. It's kind of like a Model UN, only in a Model UN, you're only looking at the elite folks of a society. In this case, we're asking students to take on a persona they create of all walks of life in different countries. They then select a topic that they want to research as a group, and they're looking at the angle of this particular topic, for instance, climate change, from the persona and the country that they have identified. So this is really a coming together of all of the skills from the whole year. Research, writing, speaking, listening, all of those are coming together in this final exciting forum that we do at the end of the year. So we recognize that sometimes learning about global issues can be depressing, but we always focus on hope. Our students are coming away with critical thinking skills and imagining an improved world. We end the year with this hope, and students leave seventh grade with a sense of agency, having the knowledge and skills that they need to act as members of the global community. We're looking forward to working with you next year, and please feel free to contact me at the email in this presentation. Take care.